the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right, first pitch coming up. Luis Robert Jr. steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Robert.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out. And here is Colson Montgomery. That's outside. Ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now it's Bobby Witt Jr.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Outside low. Ball 3. That's a walk. Went with another changeup and missed the spot.
Oh, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Quick move to first, and he's back in safely. Yo, 1. And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Digging in, Andy Pajes. In the air to left center. Chourio in position. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh and towing the slab, Drew Thorpe. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, because he doesn't have plus stuff, it's going to be critical that his skipper keeps a close eye on him. Second time, third time through the order, we see the OPS jump dramatically.
This is Bryce Terang.
Leading off tonight, the second baseman, number 2, Bryce Terang.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0. This one in the air center field. Robert under this one. And a quick out, number one. So digging in, Jackson Chourio.
Number 11, Jackson Chourio.
That one lifted to left. Pajes takes it in for the out. And there's two away.
Batting third.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Number 5, C.J. Abrams.
Off the plate, ball one.
Good
Inside
slider
ball.
down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Foul ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, Aranda. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park, new inning getting started. Jonathan Aranda steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball, that's outside.
And that's in for a strike. And 1-1. Cantillo, a 6'4" lefty, 225 pounds. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Mydroff. In the air to left center, Langford moving under it. Two away now. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johnny DeLuca.
Johnny DeLuca.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Batting ninth, the catcher, JT.
So a man at first. Now here is JT Realmuto. In the dirt. The 1-0. Runner takes off. And a foul ball. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss at a slider. Stays alive. The 1-2. This one in the air center field. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And that one fouled off. Foul ball there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Stepping in, Wilyer Abreu. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Man at first with one gone. Next to hit, Isaac Paredes.
Ball, that's high. That's a ball.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. That one felt good. The Pirates score first. It's 2-0. One down. Tyler Soderstrom digs in now. That one misses. Ball one.
Inside, ball two.
Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting in, the shortstop,
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Rojas.
And the 1-0. Robert takes it in for the out. Out number 2. Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit.
Andy Rodriguez.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that's the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Luis Robert Jr.
That's a ball.
Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One down.
Up next for the White Sox.
So up next, Colson Montgomery. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Ball, that's out.
That catches the corner.
Ball.
And a slider misses down and away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. walked his first time.
And an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that one almost got him.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Now a screamer into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And the batter now, Munetaka Murakami.
Inside ball
just missed.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Runner takes off for third. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Hit in the air, center field. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Bryce Terang. Out to center. Robert hustling after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Up next for the Pirates, Jackson Chourio. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
That's a ball.
That one fouled off. And it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Comes the 2-2. There's a line drive to left field. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
On the ground, Mydroth slings to first, and that is that. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the start of the inning. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the White Sox. Cantillo back to work. And there's a base hit to left. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything came together for him. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Did
not go. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Got him. 1 away. 1 out man at first. Here's the second baseman, Chase Mydroth. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. 0-1 now. Rojas over to Terang. 1. And that's 2. Ready to go, bottom four. Leading off, Wyatt Langford.
Wyatt Langford.
Yep, that ball went out.
Two one now. Just
That's
missed.
outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Line drive. Makes the catch. 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Abreu in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Yo 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the 0-2. In the air, left field. And there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
In the air, left side. Pajes makes his way towards it. That is the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the 5th. Johnny DeLuca steps to the plate for the White Sox. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
The catcher, JT.
Here comes Real Muto. Fly to center his first time.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Oh, right to the backstop. To second, not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Gets him to chase after that one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
There's a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 aboard with 1 out. Colson Montgomery, the next to hit.
good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Runner edges away at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Bryce Miller.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. One run's in, and he's safe at second with a two-run double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases all loaded up. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fought off foul. And that one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. On the ground, could be two. Over to Terang. One. On to first, double play. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in, Tyler Soderstrom.
Number 21, Tyler.
Well struck right field. Carrying well. See you later. He leaves the yard to right. And they take the lead. It's 3-2. Miguel Rojas, the next Pirate to hit. Fly to center his first time. Rojas measures 5 feet 10 inches, 37 years young. And he was born in Venezuela. Now the 0-1. Fouled off left side. Oh, 2 now.
Ball, that's out.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air center field. Robert settles underneath it, and there's one down. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Andy Rodriguez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. On the ground, right side. Oh, look at the stop. The tag got him. Wow, what a play. Bryce Terang, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Robert, long run into the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at PNC Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Jonathan Aranda steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball, that's out.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Just
nope,
missed. Check swing called strike. 3 balls and a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Payoff pitch. In the air to left center. He's got it, and there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Mydroff. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Brooks Lee looking to start something with 1 gone.
Nope, outside.
The Pirates up by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. There's the strike. In the air, right field. Abreu settles under this one. Takes it in for the out. And up next for Chicago, Johnny DeLuca.
Number 21, Johnny DeLuca.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Ball 1. Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ball 1.
Spits the plate. That's strike 2.
Ball, that's upstairs.
And that's a base hit. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Robert in the box now, takes strike 1. There's a line drive to left field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the 6th. Jackson Chourio now at the plate. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Tobias Myers.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Nope.
And that one fouled off. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. This one in the air, right field. One up, one down. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Number 5, C.J. Abrams.
Aye.
Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him. First base.
Up next for the Pirates.
Man at first. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Ball, that's outside.
One-run game, one out, one on. And that's outside.
That's the ball.
And it's 2-1. Runner takes off. There's the ball.
Ball 3.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Man at second. Swing, and he popped it up. Aranda moving under this one. And there are 2 down. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Wilyer Abreu, 1 for 2. New arm out of the bullpen, Grant Taylor.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
That one fouled off. Taylor. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Man on second, 2 down.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Here's a 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one misses up and in. And a full count now. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. So 2 down. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. The 1-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, he gloves it over to first. And that's a great play for the out. Top of inning number 7. Stepping in, Colson Montgomery. Alex Vesia on the pitch out of the pen here. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Left field, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Ball 2.
The 2-1. On the ground to the left. Paredes. Over to Turang. Over to first. Safe. One out man at first. And now Munetaka Murakami.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That's a base hit. Witt around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound. Braden Fisher. And now, Andy Pajes swings through that one for strike one. Just missed.
Off the plate.
That's off the mark, and the count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Relay throw. And he's in there. A run scores. It's a two-run game. Jonathan Aranda steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Right side, hard hit. Turang over to first in time. And that ends the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh. Leading off, top. Soderstrom. Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate or swings at pitches.
Here's the tag, and he's out. Miguel Rojas, the next Pirate to hit.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That one the other way, and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And here's the catcher. Andy Rodriguez. New pitcher now, Brooks Raley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Pinch hitter coming on, Joey Bart. Runner on first and one down for him. Ball one, no strikes. Rojas leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
High fly ball out to left field. Pajes should have this one. And there's two down. Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
Ball.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pirates going with a pinch runner. Reese Hines getting some more speed on the bases. Out towards right center field. DeLuca gets under it. And the inning is over. Back here at PNC Park, ready to begin the eighth. Brooks Lee steps to the plate for the White Sox.
That's out.
Fouled off. He was late, Fisher. A 6'4" righty, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Curve in the dirt. Got him. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now the right fielder, Johnny DeLuca. This one in the air, right field. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now one miss.
Inside.
In the air, center field. Chourio under it. 2 down. Here's Luis Robert. This is what stat nerds like myself might call high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
JoJo Romero into the game.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The Buccos trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Nope, that's off the plate, ball 2.
He goes down looking. Bottom of the 8th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, C.J. Abrams.
Ball. That's inside.
Down the left field line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Pirates.
Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Aye.
Swing and a ball popped up. Lee settles under it. Takes it in for the out. One out man at first. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Wilyer Abreu. He's already homered in this game.
Ball.
Hit weakly on the ground. Witt for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set to start the 9th in this one. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. No question about this one. It's out of here. And just like that, they're within a run. So digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Matt Brash.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
In the air to left center. Langford has a beat on it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one down. Next is the designated hitter, Munetaka Murakami.
Inside. Ball one.
Got to be real
Outside.
careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Just off the inside edge.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Langford should have this one. And there's two down. So they're down to their final out. So up now for Chicago, Andy Pajes. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber.
Nope. That's inside.
The Pirates trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the 9th. And that one pulled foul. They're down to their final strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Bird. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.